Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show where we sound design. Um, yeah. So obviously, this is going to be about sound design. So let me show my face here real quick. You guys can see that I'm a real person. Okay, so I'm a real person, and yeah, we're gonna do sound design. Oh, wait a minute, that's not me. Let me find a different image here. Where's it at? There we go. That's better. Okay. Well, 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 well. Well, 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 well. Well, 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 well. Wow, 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 wow. All right, sound design, sound design, sound design. Why sound design? Because I'm going to try to break stuff. Here's what I mean. I'm not going to try to break anything important, obviously. Hold on a minute. There we go. Hello there. Obviously, I'm not going to try to break anything important. Oh no. Shit, I'm everywhere. This is crazy. Okay. So let's sound design. I'm going to do this. I'm going to show you how easy it is and how cool it is. We'll go to sounds. I'm not even going to look, right? I'm just going to go like this. Simpler, random. Wherever the mouse stops is where it goes. Okay, so it looks like we're picking winds. Well, that sucks. Okay, so it looks like I'm picking this one. All right. Sound design. Here we go. Is it even going to load? That's the true question. Okay, is it going to recognize my MIDI control surface this time? All right, so what's cool about sound design, what I really enjoy about sound designing is that, let me get rid of this stupid image real quick. What I really enjoy about sound designing is that the sky's the limit, right? So we have digital, this is software, obviously it's software. And so what that means is we could push it to its limits. Let's maybe make sure, there we go. Let's make sure I can hear this as well as you can. So you could kind of hear that. I'll turn this up a little bit. There we go. So we got a wind instrument. Make sure I can hear it. And I think that sounds pretty dumb. So I'm going to go ahead and record the wind instrument. And I'm going to, I don't know, maybe make a chord or something. Maybe I'll get out my chord chart here and I'll do like A major, C minor. Uh-oh. Okay. So A major is going to be this guy right here. It sounds like a train. Okay, we got. Oh my gosh, this is the same note. And then E. Maybe we'll do E7. Okay, hold on. And then D. And then E minor. Do something like that. Oops. I messed up. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll work. Okay, so we got some weird chords. Musical genius expert alert. Oops. Not weird chords, but we have some chords. They're not weird. There's nothing weird about them. Okay. And then we're going to come over here like that. Have this and do that. Something like that. Like that. Then, I don't know. Same here. So we got a little chord progression. It's not going to be the best chord progression in the world, but it's a chord progression. Oh, and it's obviously not working, of course. Of course it's not working. Why would it? Come over here. Let's fix this problem. Let's just do this real quick. We'll take this. Control U. Yes, I control you. Do this. Then I'll control J. Whoever J is. Oh, epic. All right. Come in here and I'll control you again, which is basically just quantize. It's not basically quantizing. It is the shortcut for quantization. There we go. And I'll make sure everything looks cool. And we got some craziness going on like that. And what else do we got? Got some action. There we go. So we got that action, whatever that action is. So let's destroy it. Let's come in here and not destroy it. Obviously, we don't want to destroy it, but let's do this. Let's commit. Let's say, all right, that's it. This is the sound I'm going to use. This is the only instrument I have. I've committed. Okay. I've now committed. This is the only instrument I have. So now it sounds like this. It's me, Sad Simon, floating in outer space, here to tell you that the theory of string theory is that there's a ball of strings in the beginning of before matter and energy itself, and blah blah blah, and all this weird shit. Alright, so now we go into audio effects and literally just randomly pick one. My eyes are closed, I'm going to pick that one. What is that one? Grain delay. Ooh, nice. So I'm going to commit to that, whatever that is. I'm going to flatten that. I've committed now. All of a sudden I got this weirdness. It sounds like this now. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come into audio effects. Just close my eyes. Just random up. This one. Okay, this one. Filter delay. Okay, let's put a filter delay on there. So what key am I in? I have no idea. Start messing with things. That sounds cool. Same thing. I'm going to commit it. Now, if you didn't notice, then notice now. This is, I moved the wave, the start point over. That's fine. I don't have to explain that this time. And so I'm going to come in here. I'm going to grab a mono because that's what I want to do for now. We'll make this stereo later. We'll put this in a mono and freeze and flatten it again. There we go. And so now everything's even. So this is what it sounds like. It's like, what the fuck is that? Okay, so maybe I want to come in here in beats mode and I want to make it rhythmic. So I maybe quarter note it. Change this to forward stop, bring it down to about 30, 25-ish, 30, whatever. Okay, and I don't like that because that sounds super tired. So eighth notes maybe? Okay, that sounds cool. I'm going to come back in here to my audio effects rack, literally just close my eyes one more time and just figure it out. Let's close the groove pool. And where she stops, nobody knows. And it looks like it stopped down here at reverb. Okay. Bring in some reverb. What kind of reverb? Who knows? That sounds good. I like it. I'll take it. Now here's what's cool. When it comes to reverb, okay, so when it comes to like committing to sounds like this, the reverb's baked into the track. And so I could literally just come back here, put it back on eighth notes again, instead of transients. And I can lower the percentage here, or the amount of decay. Now that reverb is baked in here. You see what I mean? Does that make sense? There we go. Let me lower this down. So I ended up with whatever this is. And so what I would do now, personally, is based on what I'm hearing, I'm going to grab this delay and I'm going to make sure that my, yeah, okay, I'll make sure that everything recognizes it. And then I would just play around with this. Okay, and then the reason for that is I want to bake into the this into the sound. I want to freeze and flatten it and I want to find sections that I think are cool, right? And so now when I listen to this again, I can hear some sections that I like this section right here. So I'll set it off to the side or whatever. And maybe I'll use this tail to create an impact later, right? So I'll separate that out. And so I heard that section I liked. So I like this section as well. I could put that over there. So I like this section as well. Put that over there. And I like that a lot. So maybe and now what I'll do is I'll forget that I even know this right here. It's just bye-bye, gone, done. And I'm going to color these now. I'm going to maybe color pink. Whatever's next to pink is that color. Whatever's next to that color is that color. And whatever's next to that color is yellow. And so now I've got 4 segments of some random stuff that together might or might not sound good, but that gives me, oh wow, so it worked out to where it gave me a 4-bar loop. So let me hear it. So I don't like that. I like the first 2. And so I can hear a rhythm already. So here's what I mean. So now I hear this section being right there. So I hear. So I like this, and I don't like that. So I'm going to do this. Let's see if I like that together. Maybe I like that. I don't like the clicks. That's for sure. Clicks and the pops. Okay, so I might like this all together. So I don't know. There we go. Fade. Fade. Finally figured out the damn shortcut. I forgot the shortcut forever. It's Control-Alt-F. And you have to select on it in order to crossfade. Or even just clip fade any of it, if that makes sense. So right here would be just clip fade. And so now I got a 4-bar loop. 1, 2, 3 bars in one measure. 4/4 time, of course. That sounds like. And I don't like it. So, and then maybe here I'm going to come in here and do a little fadey fade. There we go. I don't like it. And so I'll commit. I'll say I'm dedicated to that sound that I don't like. Now I'll chop it up again. Okay, so I like this part to loop or to come back in, if that makes sense. And I want it to come back in right there. So I'm creating a rhythm now. And then I want that to be back here as well. And now I've got a crazy rhythm. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a crazy rhythm. I'll go for it. Let's see if I like it. Okay, I like that. I don't like the clicks and the pops. So I'm going to get rid of those. Maybe 8th notes. There we go. And then Control-Alt-F again, because that's what you do. And you get rid of the clicks and pops that way. And that might sound good. It might sound like trash. Oops. But you don't know until you try. And that's the beauty of sound design. It's really, really cool stuff. So this might just be total garbage. So just bear that in mind. Oops. And then this one is going to be just that. We'll do a fade. So let's see. Is it total garbage? Okay. So we got a problem. Houston, we have a problem, and I recognize the problem. So let's do this. Let's commit one more time. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it right here, and then do something like this. And maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. It's starting to work really well, if you ask me, and that's just my opinion. But I think this is starting to work really nicely. Okay, there it is there. So I'll come in here and commit one more time, and I say, okay, I like this. Oh, so now I'm starting to get an idea of what I want the sound to sound like. So now I'm starting to ask myself, well, do I want it to have some more high end? And if the answer is yes, I say, well, how do I want to do that? Do I want to do that with an EQ? Do I want to come in here and add an EQ8? Do I want to add Nova, Marvel, whatever, right? Filter jam, like a filter EQ. Do I want to add, like, what do I want to do? So it needs some more high end. So I can achieve that by either using an EQ with a high shelf, of course, or I could add some saturation. So let's see. I like that. That sounds good. So I got some mid frequencies and some high frequencies. And I'm going to literally just duplicate this and then sweep this over a little bit further and see if that's even cooler. So we got a little bit of a clip right here. It's right here. It's not here. It's at the beginning of the clip. Okay, I like that. It sounds cool. And I don't like that click right at the end. I don't know what the fuck that is coming from. See if maybe that cures it. Interesting. I don't know what that's from. Is it that last note? It's that last note, isn't it? All right, so the sample told me what it wants, and there it is there. Let's commit that. Sample said it only works this way, and let's do this. Let's actually own this. And there it is there one more time. And then I ended up with, so now I'm hearing, it's possible that I might want some frequency resonation here. Yeah, that destroys the sound, so I don't want that. I don't know, maybe that's a done sound. I think that might be a done sound. It could be a top for some, maybe it could be like something that processes a different sound. So, for example, if you come in here and put in a MIDI, and so let's find, I don't know, string. Let's find strings. We'll go to my packs here. We'll open up Project Sam, and we'll find some strings. Okay, cool. So we'll go strings. No. There we go. I don't know why this is not working. Yeah, this is not working. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why it's just samples. I think I have to reinstall the library. Let me just do this. Let me see what's going on here. Not sure why. I haven't used these in a while. There we go. So this is what I was looking for. Seattle Art Museum's project, orchestral ensemble. So let's say I want to sidechain process with like a vocoder or something, or maybe like morph. Like let's use some weird EQ called morph. It's not an EQ. It is a plug-in. Let's see, MORPH. And it is not tone boosters. I think it's this guy. Stepwise. Yeah, I think it's this guy. Morph EQ. Okay, it's not this guy. It is not this guy either. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. And we're gonna do well, I gotta go. I gotta shut it down. I hope you